Module Overview. Employee engagement, retention, and workplace culture are essential drivers of organizational success. Engaged employees are more productive, innovative, and loyal, while strong retention strategies prevent talent loss and reduce recruitment costs. Workplace culture influences employee behavior, motivation, and satisfaction, impacting both organizational performance and brand reputation. This module delves deeply into the strategies, frameworks, and best practices for enhancing engagement, retaining top talent, and cultivating a positive organizational culture. Mastery of this module equips you to create work environments that inspire high performance, loyalty, and innovation. Employee engagement. Definition of employee engagement. Employee engagement is the emotional and intellectual commitment employees have toward their organization, its goals, and its values, which drives discretionary effort and performance. Importance of employee engagement. Increases productivity and efficiency. Boosts job satisfaction and morale. Enhances innovation and creativity. Strengthens organizational commitment and loyalty. Reduces absenteeism, turnover, and workplace conflicts. Key drivers of employee engagement. Meaningful work. Employees feel their work contributes to organizational goals and personal growth. Recognition and reward. Timely appreciation and tangible incentives reinforce engagement. Career development. Opportunities for promotion, skill acquisition, and professional growth. Leadership and management. Supportive, transparent, and empowering leadership. Work-life balance. Policies that respect personal life, wellness, and flexibility. Organizational communication. Clear, transparent, and consistent information flow. Strategies to enhance engagement. Conduct regular engagement surveys and act on feedback. Implement recognition and reward programs. Offer personalized learning and development opportunities. Encourage employee participation in decision-making. Promote inclusive and collaborative workplace practices. Employee retention. Definition of employee retention. Employee retention is the systematic effort by organizations to retain talented employees and reduce voluntary turnover by creating a satisfying, motivating, and supportive work environment. Importance of employee retention. Reduces recruitment and training costs. Preserves organizational knowledge and expertise. Maintains continuity in business operations. Enhances employee loyalty and morale. Strengthens employer brand and attractiveness to top talent. Factors influencing retention. Compensation and benefits, competitive salary, bonuses, and benefits packages. Career advancement, opportunities for promotion, mentoring, and skill growth. Work environment, safe, supportive, and inclusive workplace culture. Management practices, transparent, fair, and empathetic leadership. Employee recognition, acknowledgement of achievements, contributions, and efforts. Workplace culture. Definition of workplace culture. Workplace culture is the shared values, beliefs, norms, and practices that shape employee behavior, attitudes, and interactions within an organization. Importance of workplace culture. Influences employee engagement, productivity, and satisfaction. Shapes organizational identity and reputation. Impacts talent attraction and retention. Promotes ethical behavior, collaboration, and innovation. Supports alignment between organizational goals and employee behavior. Types of workplace culture. Client culture, focus on collaboration, teamwork, and employee involvement. Adhocracy culture, innovation, creativity, and risk-taking are valued. Market culture, results-driven, competitive, and performance-oriented. Hierarchy culture, structured, process-focused, and controlled environment. Building a positive workplace culture. Define and communicate organizational values and vision clearly. Encourage open communication, trust, and collaboration. Recognize and reward behaviors aligned with desired culture. Foster diversity, inclusion, and mutual respect. Provide leadership that models cultural values and ethical behavior. Strategic link between engagement, retention, and culture. Engagement drives retention. Engaged employees are more satisfied and less likely to leave. Culture shapes engagement. Positive culture enhances motivation, satisfaction, and commitment. Retention supports performance. Keeping skilled employees ensures operational continuity and business growth. Integrated her strategy, combining engagement initiatives, retention plans, and cultural development maximizes workforce effectiveness. Sustainable competitive advantage. Organizations with engaged, loyal employees and a strong culture outperform competitors in productivity, innovation, and employee satisfaction. Challenges in engagement, retention, and culture. High turnover in competitive industries. Misalignment between employee expectations and organizational culture. Poor management practices leading to disengagement. Resistance to cultural change or new initiatives. Difficulty measuring engagement and linking it to performance metrics. Best practices. Regularly measure engagement through surveys, interviews, and feedback. Offer tailored development and career growth opportunities. Build a culture of recognition, trust, and inclusivity. Align her policies and practices with desired cultural values. Implement retention initiatives based on data-driven insights and employee feedback. Encourage leadership to model, reinforce, and sustain desired culture. Conclusion. Module 9 emphasized that employee engagement, retention, and workplace culture are interdependent and central to HERM effectiveness. Organizations that proactively invest in engagement strategies, retain top talent, and cultivate a positive culture create environments where employees thrive, performance is maximized, and sustainable growth is achieved. Mastery of this module equips you with the tools to design and implement her initiatives that drive motivation, loyalty, and organizational excellence.